McGinn! Good morning. Why can my daughter not hear me? Jade! Jade! Okay. Mia? Fiddlesticks, can you guys hear me? Jade! Alright, whatever. Good morning. I don't know if my kids can't hear me or they're just blatantly ignoring me. I'm thinking they can't hear me. McGinty! Jade! Fiddlesticks. Anywho, she's going to Dunks and I want something. Jade? Did you leave? Can you get me a small vanilla chai? Just say small vanilla chai. It's a hot tea. What, Mia? A small vanilla chai. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, too many kids in my house for a freaking Monday morning. Good morning. Too many kids in the house. Let me just say that again. There's too many effing kids in the house. You know? I'm freaking freezing. I should have put my other sweatshirt on. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, well, not these ones. Jade, she's my oldest, so she's not, well, she's in school, but she doesn't have it right now. And Mia's 13, she's home, and I feel so bad. So, boys, I'm sorry, but she has her period so bad, and she's 13. I'm like, ouch, that sucks, because I never had them like she has them. Someone in the family was born, like my sister gets them nasty like that. So I'm like, she obviously got it from like that side of the family, you know? Like, it's bad. It's bad. So, and this is the first time she's ever asked. So I was like, yeah, how can I say no when I could see what's going on? Like, so I really hope that sucks. I don't want to put her on the pill to control it. She's 13, you know, like I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck with her hormones right now. So it's out of my hands. What are you going to do? You know? So she's home. Hey, at least she's not cranky. It could be a lot effing worse. Okay, she could be a freaking crank. She's not. She's a trooper about it. So that works. And then of course you get Cade this morning. That's just like, well, that's not fair. She gets to stay home and be. Life's not fucking fair. Get your sneakers on and get the fuck out to the bus stop, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, let's fucking go, all of you. Let's do something. And then I had to meet with the current landlord. So I think I got like 46 more days to spend that type of morning. For real. And then I'm like, it's good. It's good. And now I'm like, oh my God, 46 days. Like, you know, I have until they want to get somebody in February 1st to start like all the stuff, which is like all good. You know what I mean? Good morning. But I want to be out by like the 24th the 27th or the 26th. That's a Saturday. Who wants to do moving shit on a Wednesday? Not me. So hope Spirit figures out what he wants or quits choosing. And it's like crunch time. All of a sudden, like, I'm so good, go with the flow. But I really feel like it's all of a sudden, like I woke up today and I got goosebumps. I'm like, crunch time, like, which is so random. So random because, like, I'm good, but now I'm like, oh, shit. But it goes to show, like, when we talk about the energy, you know, like, I told you all of a sudden it can just feel quick. Like, people are just, you know? So I know 46 days will go by quick. So, I don't know. Cheers to new beginnings though, right? So there's that. Let's read. It's go time. It's definitely go time. I gotta decorate my damn tree. I haven't even decorated it yet. I was just saying that last night. I'm like, what the FO6 is wrong with you? Like, because I think I wanted to go all different this year. I wanted to do like all red or all white. But like the kids are like, Ma, like I have so many awesome ornaments and since they've been babies. And I really didn't want to put them on the tree. I wanted the tree to be like really elegant. And my kids just looked at me like I was effing nuts. I was like, fine, fine, have it your way. Have it your way. So next year I get it my way. But I get it. Maybe I'll get them their own tree. How can you not hang like certain ornaments? Like I get it, you know? I don't know. I just wanted something more elegant this year, but that one's on the shitter. It was still look cute, you know? Think about it, but I got 4 children, so they pick out their decorations, you got their handprints, you got school cutouts from like kindergarten that are all wrinkled and with ribbon. It's like, where do we put this? Where do we put that? And they just shove it on. So, what are you gonna do? I don't even know what my glasses are. I don't know. Apparently, Spirit gave me good vision today. So, I'm listening to the song. How can you be so heartless? All right. My kid's shit can go up. Okay. They go sticks, man. My kid's shit can go up. It's all good. Yeah, happy holidays to like everybody, no matter what you celebrate. Yesterday was the last night of what? Hanukkah? Is that what you no. How do you say that? I don't even know what that is. It's Jewish though, right? When is when does Hanukkah start? You guys do that 12 days or something, right? Oh, so you guys already started that. Oh, it was over last night? Oh, well, happy Hanukkah. Do you say happy Hanukkah? Happy Hanukkah. I'm sorry I slacked on that. I'm sorry, I was a little slack on that. No, it says Hanukkah begins December 12th and ends on the 20th. So I didn't miss it. So yeah, I say happy Hanukkah. I remember being a child and being like, you only get 12 gifts or 10 or something. I'm like, what? Or what about like all the other countries where they like fast for like so many days? Is it a Jewish thing too? I don't know. Well, yeah, I know it's Jewish, but like, do you guys is there fasting with that too? I just remember something having a friend that was Jewish and when I was younger. No fasting. It's Passover. Oh. Hmm. Hey, I must have had a friend that was that religion too, because I remember she fasted for like a few days. I'm like, you're not eating, and your mom still sent you to school and you can't eat. Like that's torture. Like leave your kids at home. They can't eat. Leave them at home. Like I just remember being like, but they're like, I'm not even hungry. So I guess once you get through like so many days or whatever, I don't know. I don't know. But no timestamp. Let's just this energy's fluent. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Jamie. knocks you down. When love knocks you down, get back up. All right. Page of crystals, which is the page of pence. We got the moon. We got the moon. Someone's curious about something, but at the same time a little sketched out. But they know. They know something. Like everything, like their mind is sharp. Very sharp right now. Someone's very, 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 very disciplined right here. Okay. What's unknown is the fact that somebody actually wants, with the moon, you know, it can be unknown sometimes, all right, but somebody wants somebody's comfort. Somebody wants to be comforted. And I think you might be dealing with a Pisces for some, because the way this is going up. So I'll show you. So we have the page of pence coming in right towards the moon. Okay, so I don't know if you have to wait for the new moon or something. Okay. Or the full moon. I don't think so. I don't ever read the moon like that. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. All right. But somebody with this 4 acorn, like somebody misses that comfort. You know, so somebody's longing for comfort. And we have this that would go like down here below the page. Okay, right below. And it's looking right up at the moon. So it'd be like that. So it'd go like that. And it's looking up at the moon. Okay, which is the 6 of cups. So somebody's missing their past. To me, looking up at the moon it's not that it's unknown, it's just they're changing their perception when it comes to something. You know, we still have somebody a little lonely. You know, so we have the shadow. So this is with the shaman underneath, with the emperor. You got 3 major arcana, 4 major arcana. This is the emperor that's very focused and disciplined right now. Feeling like a little ambitious, very focused. And actually this emperor is looking right up at the moon now. Because the moon was up there. So see him creeping up there? So you got all these things creeping up. And that emperor is looking straight up at the moon. So I kind of feel like you have somebody who's straight up, because now we're straight up looking up at this. Right up, the all freaking creepingly looking up at the moon. I just got the goosebumps. And it is a little creepingly. The way that, I mean, I'm talking every card is freaking looking at the moon. I mean, every single one of these are creeping up. So this moon is about inspiration and changing your perspective, not so much the unknown, but the moon can always be the unknown, okay? But the past is looking up at the moon. So now you got 2 people, because there's 2 people here thinking about each other, okay? And the emperor is looking up at the moon too. Very, very focused on the moon. So to me, someone's focused on their spirituality right now too. So let's see if this moon, let's see if let's see what's up with the moon. What's the moon thinking? I see the moon and the moon sees me. Tell me about the moon. Ace of shells. All right, this is happiness, it's abundance. So whomever's thinking of whomever, is having happy thoughts about going towards the unknown, I guess, because the page is looking over. The page is looking down at the Six of Shells too, which is the Six of Cups. Okay, so we have two people missing each other, but I guess they're having very positive thoughts about each other, which is nice. What does this page want? You know, this page, I don't know if anyone's going to make a move right now, but the sun, this vitality and joy, like, holy shit. And this one's now looking down at the moon too. Everything's going right to, and you know what's ironic? Even when I put the card, this turtle, this Ace of Cups is still going down to the moon, looking right down at the moon. And then this, I clarified this, which is, thank you. I clarified the page, and it's going right to the moon. Like, how crazy is that? Every single card is still going right to the moon. I think, yeah, I don't know if you're dealing with the Pisces, or you might have to wait until the next moon cycle. It's funny because I don't ever say that, and I just said that. So some of you, the next full moon, or it's the new moon. It doesn't have to even be the full moon, okay? It could just even be the new moon that brought this forward. That's about to come. So this sun can be a Leo or an Aries. You could be dealing with any fire sign, earth sign, water, fire. We got no air on the board, but of course you can be dealing with air. So it could be any sign. This is just somebody who finds their happiness, you know. But to me, the moon too is a Pisces card, which is also the 12th house, and that has a lot to do with healing too. Okay. Aries is self-governed. Self-happiness. So somebody found happiness, but the past is here too with the Six of Cups, okay? So you just found self-happiness, you're in the midst of healing. But I don't really, I mean, yeah, but this past wants the comfort of somebody from their past. So I don't know if action's going to be taken, because the sun is not action, you know. The Page of Crystals can be action-oriented, but a little slow. And then you got a slow-ass turtle. Whew. That is a horrible vanilla chai. That sucks. Bogus. That sucks. I really wanted that. Let's see what this Emperor's all about. To me, this Emperor's looking back at everything. So I think they're going to jump towards this opportunity. I mean, the cat's about to jump. Okay. Like, it's almost like the cat got someone's tongue, but it's about to make an appearance. All right. Because even that sun is looking right down at the Emperor too, with the moon. Keeps me so imbalanced. Somebody keeps somebody balanced. And a Chariot, yeah, it's moving forward. It's discipline, but we already talked about too. And again, the Shaman's at the bottom of the deck. Every time I turn it, the Shaman's there. All right, it's spiritual power, it's divine wisdom. So this is moving forward. So the Emperor's looking up saying, okay, do I go? But then with the Chariot coming out, it's going, because now it's going towards the future. It's the only card going towards the future, which is freaking awesome sauce. Want a girl like me, hey boy. Okay, so that's fab. Let's get a moon. Let's get a moon card. Nope, you're not in there. Where you at? Where you at? What's my name? Oh mama. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? You got me. And ain't nowhere that I'd be with your arms around me. Back and forth, you rock me. And it's I surrender. And how many times have I been using that damn word about surrendering? Because every time I want to say surrender, I actually say sacrifice, but it's kind of the same thing. No, what's the word I'm using? But it's surrender. But I keep saying something. And I'm like, but I want to keep saying surrender or sacrifice or something. But so amazing. You took the time to figure me out. I feel like it's kind of sudden though, believe it or not. You are good enough, it says. See what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I feel sudden. Because it's like, that's why it's taken so long. And it's kind of one of those things like, okay, all of a sudden, somebody saw the light. All of a sudden, someone's got clarity. All of a sudden, they use the wisdom, the shaman, the spirit. Somebody got a message. I think it was a spiritual message to proceed, to be honest with you. Kind of like, just go. Go for it. That's what it is. So they're missing you. They want to hug you, cuddle you. All right. You got a cuddler. All of a sudden, you guys got a cuddler on the board. All right. And it looks like this person got a divine message saying, green light, go. You know? I need a boy to take it over. Take me over. Oh. So it's not even like a download. It was the okay. I just opened it right to the damn thing. That's so nuts. All right. It says, it is time to really be honest with yourself and understand what's led and what it is you're asking about your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-efficient? Humanity is good, but it can go too far. By drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be that flash quick. Just quietly and certainly you are good enough. The other end of the scale, you also need to be honest when you answer these questions or ask questions. Have you been too picky? All right, it's time to be truthful. Once you've thought about that, your next step should be to move on and be more obvious about what it is, what you want, and what you want to say. Pay attention to detail. Hard work brings results. So the tune to the moon. Find the balance between the cosmics and the mundane of your everyday life. Additional meanings for this card. Some people can worry too much. Will attract more things to worry about, so stop doing that. Have you been overly critical? You may need to apologize to put things in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone. Okay. It's time to declutter if you need to declutter your office, your home, anything like that. Okay. If you can walk around barefoot, then go ahead. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is good enough to start living. Okay. So somebody's a little apprehensive, but they're still going to proceed. Clear as day. And not to mention, you have the shadow, the emperor, the chariot, the moon, and now the sun. So you got 5 major arcana. And then you got 4 regular. That's 9. So it's the end of something to have something brand new. Okay. It's a new start. I wanna love you. And the chariot is the home card. Okay. It's the house it governs the home. So that's that comfort, whether it's a Cancerian or not. So it's great. What this honestly is somebody got a spiritual message. It's not even a download, a spiritual message saying it's okay. It's okay to proceed is what this is. From whether it's you or somebody else, whether you're waiting on somebody, you could just be missing the comfort of your past. Say if something went down and you're not with your past, you could just be missing the comfort. It's okay. If you got to let it go, let it go. But that's not really what I'm seeing. This is more like a divine message. And it's just time to go. It's self-comfort or somebody coming back around. To me, someone's a little apprehensive. This is kind of like they were probably questioning it for a little while, but this is kind of like an overnight thing. I mean, some of you guys might hear by somebody by tomorrow. I mean, I got the goosebumps. It's kind of like it's one of those things where I talked about where I don't know how certain people feel about certain things. It's like somebody's been living in this big fog for a very long time, and the divine kind of just like, that's the end of that bullshit. We'll waken your ass up. So a little bit of awakening, but not that type of awakening, if that makes sense. Because this person always had the inner knowing anyway, kind of, sort of. They did. They were just being naive about certain stuff, you know? But they had that little, okay, it's time to proceed. So it's moving forward now. Okay. So this is a divine message for somebody. I don't know if it came in their dreams, if they heard somebody. I don't remember my dreams last night. I didn't get it. I didn't get this memo. Did you guys get this memo? Well, actually, if you think about it, today getting the final days and stuff. So I guess I did get the memo. What am I talking about? So, you know, it's all good in the hoodie, guys. Wherever this takes you, it's divinely guided, so go with it. Just go with the flow, yo. Go with the flow. And we'll tell you some people that's already went down. Tell me about the Six of Shells. Because some of you already had this conversation. You're like, do I go? It's the Seven of Shells. Yeah, you already went over your options with the Eight of Shells. See, so this is somebody who already walked in to discuss options. Okay. And some of you just straight up removed yourself from the past, like I said, because this Eight of Shells can be removable. So like I said, it's self-love, and you're moving forward, and you've been getting messages, dreams, better. Your gut says don't go backwards, and it sucks, but you made that choice to renew your own personality, who you are, your own character. You were out of character before. You know what I'm saying? So for those who remove themselves from the past, congratulations. Okay, because now you're gonna have choices. Just stay disciplined. Don't stay at home and putz around and say what's next. No, you know, give the divine direction. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. Hello? Hi Sue, how are you? I'm good, thanks. I forgot to call her out. I'm so sorry. She is home, yeah. Just she's not sick. She didn't catch a virus. Her period. She's really heavy. I'm sorry about that. She's really getting the best of her. So no illness. All right. Thanks. You too. Bye. I have such a hard time lying. I'm not a good liar, guys. I'm just not. But they're keeping track of illnesses right now, so there's some nasty viruses going around. So, anywhoosie, that's great news. Okay, so for those who have been struggling to leave the past, you're about to have something brand new. You're gonna let that door open, which is fab. Okay. And others, somebody got that go ahead. Hey, good morning. Good morning. You have one. It's not the flu. That's good. No fun. It's just that time of year anyway. My daughter just has her monthly fierce like never before. So I she's 13, so I don't want to send her to school, and I mean it's bad, which sucks. Stand up and like that. So glad those days are over for me like that. That sucks. So good morning, Trace. Good morning, Alina. Yeah, there is something going on with the throat chakra, because okay, I clearly get that. Okay, 4 times? Alrighty then. If you want to look at it that way. But I did feel the throat chakra. Hi, sweetie pie. All right, I get it. You guys want to keep an eye on this one? Okay, because that's kind of your opinion, and you're kind of telling people you're being trapped into something is not necessarily true. It's free will at the end of the day. Does the divine put you together? Yeah. Sometimes you don't got that choice, but ultimately at the end of the day, you still come together to make that choice. So you still have the power to walk away. Okay. So you should probably try to be a little more positive. All right, you want to just get rid of her or him? Thank you. Just put him in a timeout. See you later. You don't need to delete off the channel, but just get her out. And I do want to discuss this with my monitors. Some of you are taking things a little too, thank you, La Mama, a little too personally. You're deleting people that should not be deleted. I'm getting all these emails. I don't know if someone's pissing you off, so you just feel like you have the right to delete as if like you have some type of authority. But it's pretty lousy when you're knocking off certain people that are really great people. And I don't know who's doing it, but I'm not liking it. Okay. So I know I got a lot of trust. I'm just going to remove it. I know I got a lot of trust in some of my monitors, but I feel like sometimes you can be a little too protective and you might be knocking people off because of a certain thing when there's no need. Okay. So how is she not getting out? All right, it's gone. It's gone. That booty. All right, she's gone. Here she's gone. Okay. The Empress and the King of Pence and the Two of Cups. So, we've talked about things before too about, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. If somebody says the F word, I seen somebody block somebody the other day for saying ass. That shit don't bother me. It wasn't towards anybody. Okay. Somebody wants to swear because they're having an off day. If they're swearing at somebody, it's a whole different story. But if they're just do and F that, it's all good. We've talked about it before, but yeah, I still have people deleting that shit. It's freedom of speech. If we don't like it and it's going towards somebody else, it's a whole different story. Okay, but we're all a community. We're all friends. Stop doing that shit for whoever's doing it. Else I'm gonna delete all my fucking monitors and start new. Because I'm at the point. Do I get new monitors to babysit my old ones? I'm not playing. It's actually annoying the amount of emails I'm getting with people that are my clients. So I don't know if someone's having power struggles, but I'm not liking it. Okay? I know which monitors I have that I can trust, but I feel like I don't know who's doing it and who thinks they have a right because you're a little protective, which is, I don't know if that's what's happening. okay? But if I have to use my pendulum and my guides and get rid of a shit ton of my monitors in the right direction, I will. So y'all got a second chance. Congratulations. Okay? Because you're supposed to. How the fuck is she back? I'm taking her right off the channel. Done. Done. Sorry, Chica. I gave you a chance. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Someone's taking monitoring a little too serious, I think. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, James. Yeah. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about you guys. I'm just saying I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving it at that, and I want to get out of that energy. But I felt the need to discuss it again because, again, I got one of those emails, and I don't have time to go back in and do this shit. Like, I don't even have time to set up my channel like that. Like, I don't have time. I'm a mama four. I'm constantly going. When I have time, I like to relax, and that's not that often. So I count on my monitors to do what's best for the community, not let's do what's best for my ass because I don't like what that person had to say. So again, if somebody says the F word, it's all good. I use the F word. If it's not being taken out of context, let it go. It's everyone shooting the shit. We're here to shoot the shit and be friendly. Okay? So let's leave it at that, please. You are like it is my thoughts. All right? I mean, I got someone, I was scared to curse once because I thought they would take me off, even though court, I knew would be okay with court. See, I know that shit's happening. I actually have a couple of my real good clients that won't even comment when certain people were monitoring. And I said, well, why are you just telling me this now? You've been my client for 8 months. Why are you telling me this now? You know? So, good morning, Beth. So that situation got taken care of. See, I have Beth that's a monitor, and she's freaking awesome sauce. And one of my monitors put my monitor on a timeout for like 3 or 5 days. Bullshit. I'm not having that bullshit. I will take you off as a monitor. I would take you off my fucking page. We're all supposed to be shooting the shit. Okay? I don't like that shit. I'm not saying it's you guys as monitors. I'm just saying I'm making the announcement again. Because it happens again. All right? So I love you guys. We're going to read now. Okay? All right. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I took her off my page, James. All right, she's gone anyway. So we don't got to worry about her ass anymore. Fucking stink ass. You know? But let's leave it at that and continue. So there's that. What's a monitor? Somebody, the ones that are highlighted, somebody who watches out for people who just are kind of like, people can be negative here and there, but for somebody who's like a real Debbie Downer, like there's, somebody who's just rude and just trolls, just kind of takes care of that type of stuff, you know? So again, we're all here to shoot the shit. All right. So for realsies. No, you didn't miss nothing, sweetie. So I'm just glad that got situated. There's another one that got not situated too. She's an awesome person. She's probably listening right now. It's under Nurse She Devil, and somebody blocked her, and I don't even know how to get her back. It's bullshit. Okay, like it's bullshit. She made a comment. I think somebody took it personally. It's not when you're my monitor. It's not about you taking shit personally, because if you're taking it personally, then it already went too far. Okay, so I'm not happy about that. I don't think it just accidentally happens. You should know where you stand. You don't accidentally delete somebody off my page. You don't accidentally put somebody in a timeout. You're doing it deliberately. I'm not saying you, but you're the one that you just said it accidentally happens. That's bullshit. That's not an accident. You monitors choose to do that. If that's what you're referring to. I'm no joke this morning. I'm not kidding you. Really frustrating when I got a lot of great clients that have been tapped out because of your own personal fucking issues. Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you say it like that, then yeah, that's way different. Yeah, see, and now these people, thank you for yesterday. I had to leave the video because one of your monitors came with an attitude. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who the fuck. Why do you guys feel superior to everybody else? You're supposed to be helping me out and making this a better community. Stop getting personal with shit, because I'm gonna super frustrating. It's gonna be to the point where I let all my fucking monitors go so I'm not playing favors, and everybody can just write whatever they want to write, I guess. Okay? So how do you think that's gonna feel for that type of community? It's gonna be frustrating. So I hope we all can pull it together. Because I'm not even saying I'm better than my monitors. I appreciate my monitors. We're all one here, so let's stop fucking acting like we're well shooting the shit and we're friends, please. Please. And I'm not worried about these monitors. I know Jamie can be a little protective, but let's pull it together. I wanna give it to. I can see you want me to. Now, I've been waiting. I wanna make a move now. Tell me how you like it. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I just looked at these. I'm gonna throw you one of the shits and giggle cards for my little monitors that like to be fucking RoboCops. I don't even know what you call those little people. You let it get ahead of you. What do you call those little wannabe cops? Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. You know? What do you call those ones? Oh, Jenny. A rent-a-cop? Yeah, I got too many rent-a-cops. All right? Fucking whining. Stop fucking whining. Okay? Don't be a wine bag. Don't think you're better than everybody else. I don't know why people all of a sudden, like, monitors are here to help and support, not be a rent-a-cop. Okay? For real. I trust you guys to do the right thing. Oh, I know, Jenny. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I didn't put my Buddha chain on. No, because I haven't had time to even go to the fucking jewelers to get a chain. That's what I'm saying. You know, like, that's how busy I am. If I had days to sit on here and figure out how people do, like, the little intros and the logos and the little, yeah, it would be fun. But Spirit's like, no fucking way. No fucking way. My shit would be all like doo-doo-doo and all pretty. It'd probably have freaking shit flying around, and I don't have time for that shit. When I got time, I gotta spend it doing other things that are more important. Although I would love to spice it up like that, but like I need time. I need somebody I can trust that can get in there and actually do it for me too. So especially if I'm not going with marketing, it's got to get done. Okay, so but there's a lot that's got to get done. It's the least for my effing mind right now. All right, I think first and foremost was putting some of my monitors in check. For those who end up going to watch this afterwards, like, don't get all like freaked out. Like, I'm just saying, like, just be smart, because we're all here to shoot the shit, and that's it. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Because I even have new people that are even hitting me up through email that I don't even know, and they just joined the channel and was like, somebody blocked me from your channel from saying XYZ, and then like she had to reopen a new name to come back in, and she cried about it. She was so upset, and she screenshotted it after she hit view message, even though nobody else could see it. And what they deleted, and I got rid of that one, but what they deleted it for was bullshit. Okay, so there's 2 monitors I X'd out because I don't want to X out any other ones because I'm not sure. But that's not the first email I got about it, guys. So for all you newbies, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if I've had any monitors that make you feel uncomfortable, I am extremely sorry, because that should be in my control, but yet it's out of my control. So it kind of sucks, because you do need monitors to keep certain things in check, and I can't undelete. And let me just tell you something. I've been here, how many months? How many months have I? Almost a year. Okay. And and I have at least over 5,000 deletes. 5,000 people blocked from my channel. And I know there's a lot of trolls and there's a lot of things, but that seems a little fucking extreme. 5,000 something? So, and I'm not on blocking all of them, because I know there's plenty of them that were horrible. Okay? But 5,000? There's not, something's not right there, because it's just not. And even Spirit has me go to like certain things, but they're not pinpointing, but they're having me be aware of it. Okay? So it's like, I don't have time for this shit. But apparently I'm gonna have to make time, which takes away from you guys. William, I just added you as a monitor. So I am gonna add some here and there, some extra ones. And it's not really to babysit my other ones. I'm not really too worried about that aspect, but I'm telling you, like, I do need some monitors to keep other monitors in check. And I know that seems fucked up, but something's happening. That's fucked up. So I want to get to this other reading. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick so it doesn't get interrupted because that's my second coffee. Well, I appreciate you guys all too, but when I start looking into that shit, that's a little extreme. It's close to, I think it was more like close to like 5'5". Okay. So I don't know if I even have that many videos. So I need it. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I truly want to step out of it. Alrighty, schnidies, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Get low, get low. So if I have anyone, what I'd like to do for a website, if I have anyone that's like in school, okay, and is just starting, stuff like that, you need help, extra experience, you're in college, anything like that, like I'll pay you to put my website together. I don't need a fancy ass website. I just need a website, which I could do. It would just be blank with links on it. I don't want it to be just blank like that. But again, I don't have the time to do that right this second, unless I literally have to make that time. So email me if I have anyone out there. And I know there's plenty of people that would love to help, but I was thinking more of like a college student, kicking around, playing with the website, and can use like the extra money. So I know everyone can use extra money, but it's good experience for them. I haven't really done any research. I know my name. I know certain things are like still available, and I know I have the option to do links through here, but like it's something I most definitely have to look into because I think I'm going to market myself because it's still pretty expensive to even get the right type of I don't even remember what it's called anymore. The can't even think of the name. I'm blank. But even to have your own website and to get the right type of it's not a monitor. It's something. It's still a few thousand a month. Yeah, just email me if you guys yeah, because I need to set up a thing where you just hit on you pay, you hit the link, it's yours. Instead of back and forth like, Because until that's set up, I really can't do my thing. I mean, I'm still doing my thing, but the way I want to do it. Oh yeah, there's free websites, there's all that. Yeah, I don't even have to pay. I mean, I could pay someone $8,000 to do me a legitimate professional website, but like I can set one up for free and have it look just as good for somebody who plays around with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was kind of going with that. Lola always has a question for me. You always mother her, mama. All right, Lala. Is it possible that I think it causes seizures? I mean, I guess it depends if you're allergic to something like that, then I guess anything is possible, but I can't imagine. I mean, it's the same stuff that's in churches and temples. So can you be allergic to it? Of course you probably could. But I would think it would be slim if it was that. I guess it depends on who makes it, what's in it. I mean, I would highly, highly doubt it. But there is that 1 in a million freak stuff that does happen. But I guess you would have to, you know. Oh, that's horrible. Does the doctor know what it is? Like what caused? I mean, is that the only thing new you use in your house? So you're kind of like going through the whole like trying to narrow down what you thought it was. I don't know. Somebody just had mentioned someone's, prayers to you and your mother too, but somebody had a seizure and she was wondering, and she's in ICU now, and she was wondering if it's possible that the Palo Santo spray could have caused a seizure, but I'm not a doctor. I don't know. To me, it'd be one of those 1 in a million freak things where, that could happen depending on what brand, where it's used. But I don't know. But if we can all just take a moment and pray for her mother real quick, please. So let's get to this reading. I hope things work out. It's still like Tammy. That's great. I'm sure it's still still a stone or a crystal. So you kind of didn't pass one up for another. You know what I'm saying? So the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Let's see. Let's continue. We got the Ace of Wands. First one out. Ooh, they are looking at each other creepily. What is with the creepy vibes today, guys? I don't understand what this creepy vibe shit's all about. This one actually is kind of, I think, going in that direction. Like, I'm ignoring your ass, but it's reversed. So in all reality, it is actually looking at that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're feeling lonely. You're waiting on a new opportunity. The new opportunity is being presented. It's like getting your feet wet again, first time in a long time. Somebody's health could be not doing so well. but you're getting better. You're coming out of that. Because she's on crutches, and it is the 5 of Pence. Okay. So I don't know if you're just sitting around just waiting for something to take place, but that you can't just sit around and wait for a new opportunity to be presented to you. It doesn't work that way. What this is telling me is that somebody's not giving the universe direction. You're just waiting. Okay. So don't wait for an opportunity. Give yourself that opportunity, you know? And then the universe will work with you. You know, you got the 9 of Wands coming out of a battle. And to me it was reversed. To me it was refusing, which is weird because I don't ever read it that way. But somebody is like fighting, like refusing to pick themselves up. I don't know if you feel superior. I don't know what that's all about. Some of you is pity patty, and others I think just feel superior. You got the High Priestess reversed. I don't normally, it is reversed to me. This isn't secrets coming out. This is something that already went down and caused sorrow. But now what this is telling me is that somebody's just not using their intuition. This is what I'm saying. This is somebody who is just waiting for this new start, you know, but you can't just sit around and wait for it. It don't work that way. I think a lot of people, what this is telling me too, spiritual or not spiritual, okay? What happens when you're in this energy and you sit here and you're waiting for the universe to hand you an opportunity? If you're crying, you're upset, you have a pity party, all that, if you're in stank energy for months and months, it don't matter. The spirit, even your guides that surround you, okay, they'll watch you from a distance. All right. It doesn't matter if you're crying, if you're cursing. Can they try to protect you and comfort you in a certain way? Yeah, but you'd probably be oblivious to it anyway. Okay. But what this is saying to me is that you're waiting to see something and the universe is waiting for you to step your fucking game up and realize you're way more than who you think you are. You know, like you deserve way more. Like self-love is what this is. Some of you got no respect for yourself. You just think something should be handed to you because you've been through a battle. It doesn't work that way, battle or no battle. The divine will sit there and wait patiently for you to pick yourself up. And when you pick yourself up, then the divine will say, okay, let's proceed. But until you're willing to pick yourself up and put your best foot forward, you're going to sit here. Show me what you think about that. Driving in your gray Cadillac. So pick yourselves up. Okay. You got the World. See what I'm saying? Like wrap right under the Ace of Wands. I was just clarifying. I'm going to clarify these 4. So I'm clarifying the Ace of Wands. This is saying, you know what? Opportunity missed. Somebody missed an opportunity because this is you. Because you're angry that something wasn't given to you. For whoever this is for, this is what this is saying. You know what? I'll wrap that shit up for you. That's what they just did. So now they just took away somebody's new start, and I know people are not going to be happy with that, and that's not true, Courtney, and blah, 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 blah. It is fucking true. It's 1,020, 100 billion, trillion consent true, okay? Like, They took it away from you. Okay? And until you pick yourself up and proceed, you can stay in this stink energy. That's what's happening. Okay? Shut the damn door on this stink energy so they can open a new one for you. Because they want to give it to you. And you're so borderline starting to get out of it. But you're still not happy. So until you can be true to you and own up to what's Five of Pens really going on, then you're going to be held up. And I pray you don't repeat the same cycle. Okay? Is the Six of Wands reverse. So you're not feeling victorious. Your ego's getting in the way. See what I'm saying? Is you're doing it to yourself. It's your thoughts. It's the way you're thinking. Some of you literally feel like this new opportunity should have just hit, but I told you how new opportunities work, and you're all like, well, I don't see one, and blah, 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 and I never get new opportunities. That's bullshit. That is complete bullshit. And if you don't see them, you're not where you need to be. Honest to God, you're not. Because I know there's been times where I'm like, oh, I missed opportunities, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, fuck, I did it to myself. I did. I really did. And it's upsetting, but it's the fucking truth. I've done it too. I've repeated cycles over and over. And even within the last year working with you guys, I've repeated cycles because I didn't pick up on something. And it will just, what happens is that it will still come around, but it needs to realign all over again. So you might be waiting another 3 weeks or 3 months, and depending on what type of situationships needs to be realigned. They don't just put it on fucking hold. You know, when you step your game up, that's when they're put that realignment back in check. Okay? This is how this shit really works. So stop letting negative thoughts get the best of you. And some of you are. All right, so with the Nine of Wands, you got the King of Swords reversed. So this is somebody who's smug, not even talking, angry son of a bitch, looking over, being like, what the fuck? It's almost like the universe put them in a pickle and they're pissed. We'll get over it, because I see that one sword right there that actually looks like that fucking wand that they just took away. Okay? Why? Because you want to play mute and be a badass. You know what I mean? The universe don't have that shit. So when you're done with the pity party and you decide to put yourself in check, then they're going to open a new door for you. And I fucking hate that. I hate that. I hardly ever see this. Hardly ever. This isn't saying you get a new start with a fixed sign. This is saying you missed it. You either passed it and said, no go, I don't want it. And that's another thing. A lot of people get these opportunities, but you don't want them. So you don't look at it as an opportunity. Move in a different department. Well, I don't really want to go to another department because I'm comfortably stagnant over here. And who wants to sit next to fucking nosy Nelly? That was an opportunity, regardless of how you looked at it. Because if you would have kept the faith and the hope that things would have got better, or maybe she needed a friend, or maybe you would have been more acknowledged by a superior because you were put in a situation for you to move up, but you chose not to because you didn't want to sit next to Nelly. So don't say you didn't get the fucking opportunity. See what I'm saying? I think everyone just thinks it's a love opportunity, or you get money handed to you, or you get a new job position or something like that. It doesn't necessarily work like that. So somebody legitimately missed an opportunity with some type of situation, and until you can get yourself out of this shit, this is exactly where you're gonna stay. You have every card reversed that came out reversed, and your last one came out reversed, the Queen of Wands. Why? You're not using your damn intuition. You're being stubborn, and you're not using your damn intuition. You're not determined enough to pick yourself up out of this. You're too busy having a piss party that the only two cards standing is the hope that the universe just put on your ass because you didn't want to take an opportunity. Some of you just didn't like it. You didn't want it and you didn't like it, but don't say you didn't fucking get one because you got one. And then for others, it's just having a piss party. All right. So the longer you want to have a piss party, Divine's just going to sit here and literally like, nah, they're not even going to watch you do this. They're just going to peek in every once in a while to see if you picked yourself up. Okay. And that's it. And that fucking sucks. That actually pisses me off. But I can't fix everybody. But you can fix yourself. Guys, I've missed these opportunities. This has happened to me. And it's going to take a little time for you to get back onto your feet for whatever situationship this was. Like I said, it takes time for certain stuff to align. Okay? When I missed a certain opportunity, it took another 2 months for it to align. And I still got one that's still coming around because I missed something because I didn't want to have it done that way. Well, I probably should have and just gone with the flow and because shit probably would have panned out, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What happened, happened. But this is still the deal. Okay. Someone's feeling you, but some of you are legitimately getting out of it even though you're negative. So you haven't quite stepped out of it. You haven't quite gotten your foot wet. All right. They're just waiting for you to pick yourself up and get yourself out of this. Start using your intuition. You're intuitive. You got this psychic ability that you don't even want to own up to. For some of you, you really don't. You don't have the energy. You don't have the faith. You don't have the energy because you're dwelling. And it's only a matter of time before you have health issues. Or your health issues pick up. Okay? Because this is like, look how pissy. But this is how it was. So when you're done being pissy, at that point, then you have a pity party because you realize you've been being pissy. So you're going from one energy from another energy, but each energy you're choosing is not helping the situation because you're not letting go of something. Okay? You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to get up. You don't want to communicate. You'd rather stab yourself and miss opportunities than to move forward. Okay? So this, I will tell you, this 5 of Pence was reversed with the 6 of Wands. So some of you are coming out of it, but you're being too negative. You don't want to discuss something. You don't want to talk about something. You're too arrogant, man or female. Okay? I don't know if something went down, you went lied to, secrets came out, you're not talking to that person anymore, but you're still being negative. It still got wrapped up. I can look at it this way too. But I broke it down the way it should have been broken down. But I can read it this way too. Somebody wanted a new start with somebody, and it didn't happen. It got wrapped up. And it's the way it was supposed to be. Maybe the King of Swords was going after the Queen of Wands or the High Priestess, and it got wrapped up. It was a no-go. Why? Because it was a karmic wrap-up. There was no going back. So now you're pissy. Well, get over the pissy, because until you get over the pissy, that new door is not opening. All right? Some of you don't want to go towards the new moon. All right? So let me just clarify the world. But if you want me to break it down in basics, for those who want basics, which is all good, I don't mind doing that. Sometimes simpler is better. But I'm not here to just give you simple. I'm here to give you the breakdown and the reality of how shit goes, because you were in a situation that was no good anyway, and you fucking knew it, and you still stood in the situation because that's where you were comfortable. So shame on you. Hopefully it's a lesson learned, because they're not going to let you repeat this one again. Game over. Game over for whatever that's all about. There's no going back to that. That's a wrap. You're not getting a new start. Not with that person or situationship. Nope. Game over. Tell me about the world. It's time for a new door to open. 4 pence. Let go. Let go whatever it is you're holding on to, because you're going to stay stagnant. It wants you to move forward, but you're looking backwards still. Okay? So let the door shut. All right? You want that new start? Some of you might need to communicate. That was at the bottom of the deck. In order to move forward, you legitimately might have to communicate. And it's funny because both these birds are going in the same direction. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the messages, you're blatantly ignoring them, you're not using your spirituality. The universe is like, all right, be a pissah. They don't give a fuck when you're a pissah. It's not like that. It's truly not. Okay? So for those who want to stay pissy, there you go. For those who want to hold on to something that no longer serves you, you're going to continue here. You're not getting that new door until you get out of this. And I'm sorry, but this is the fucking truth. Get out of it. Put initiative in what you want to do next. Let this shit go. Wrap it up. It's a wrap. Finito. And it sucks, guys. It's a bummer. All right, but I'm tired of just breaking it down like, oh, somebody's not getting a new start. No, it's time to know why you're not getting that new start. Because somewhere somebody decided to go backwards again. And you can always go backwards. Sometimes they let you repeat the wheel. Not this time. Not this time. You won't get that shit back. Whatever you're holding on to from the past is gone. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, is gone. Get over the anger. Get over being pissy. Get over it. You're not using your intuition. You knew better. Spirit had been talking to you. For damn sure Spirit was talking to you and sending you fucking dreams. Your gut was telling you. Are you joking me? You blatantly ignored that shit. You did that. Your thoughts did that. But you create your own thoughts. You did that. There's no way this was like an all of a sudden. This could be, yeah, right? This could be an all of a sudden like breakup or something went down. But someone's been sitting in this for a little while. And if it was still all of a sudden, your relationship was not fucking candy canes and Christmas trees. I'll fucking tell you that. That shit stunk. Like swamp water. And you were still in that shit. So shame on you for putting yourself in that situation because you didn't want to step out of a comfort zone. You chose to sit in a swamp. That was what you were choosing to sit in, wasn't benefiting your ass anyway, but you said, fuck it, I'm still gonna stay there and smell the fucking sewer. Like, what? The sex was not that good. The money was not that good. Were you attracted? Yeah, but I have a feeling she was attracted to somebody else anyway. All right, and there was definitely somebody played with the opposite sex here too. But that's besides the point, okay? That doesn't even fucking matter. I don't see lack of confidence. So it's not that. Is somebody just being a pissah. So those are your options. You can give the universe direction so they can realign something new for you, or you can sit there and be a pissah. But I tell you, the next person you meet, you think it's gonna be all good. You're gonna repeat the same fucking cycle, and it's gonna be worse. All right, they're gonna start tearing down other aspects in your life if they have already, because some of you are already feeling the health issues with this. Let the door shut. Let the door shut. I think you thought, oh, the door shut. I'm gonna have a brand new opportunity. Now the universe put that shit to a halt. Let go. You're holding on way too tight. You're holding on way too tight to something that wasn't even yours in the first place. Why don't you use your spirituality? And some, there could be magic involved, but not black magic. So stop playing magic on this person because it's not gonna work. Why? Because you're doing it for your own fucking benefit. So stop that shit. If it doesn't benefit the universe and everybody in general, that shit will backfire on your ass. So it's not like it's not black magic. Nobody put a curse on nobody, but it is magic. Somebody was trying to use magic. Somebody was using the pendulum, the cards, herbs. Somebody was trying to do like a love potion. Somebody was trying to do something on somebody, whether it was spiritual or not. Somebody was trying, and the universe is like, you're a fucking fool. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? So I will tell you, you're going to play with magic. You better play with magic the right way. All right? If you're doing it to call somebody in, not going to work. It does not work that way. And if you call them in and it actually worked for you, it's only going to be a temporary thing. And that's it. It won't last long because you did something against somebody's free will. You try to control something. They don't give you that type of power. When you have that type of power, if you don't use that type of power in the right way, you're going to get the fucking repercussions of that shit. And somebody just got a dose of that. Okay? So stop playing with fucking magic like that. You want to play with magic here and there or every day, but do it in the right way. It's all good. You played with magic in the wrong way. You know, like, I don't know, some of you stuck things in a freezer. I don't know what you were up to. I see it. Some of you burnt things, but I'm telling you, you did it to benefit you and you only. And that shit backfired. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? There's that. So I suggest you give the opportunity, you give the direction, universe, new direction, and you pick yourself up and you flip those cards back around, okay? But I think it's going to be a little while for somebody because somebody is pissed. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, okay? And I know that sucks. And get pissed off. Get pissed off to the point where you fucking break down and realize what you did. You caused your own fucking damage there. And I know it sucks when somebody's like boo-hoo, but I remember the last time someone said boo-hoo to me, it pissed me off to the point where, see, why'd somebody hide our own shit? Why did somebody just do that? We just had this conversation. Are you gonna really fucking get me going? Did nobody not hear what I just said? What was I just saying? Besides that, whatever just happened right there with the monitor. Unless you were a new monitor, I don't know. It's okay to swear if somebody's not using it towards somebody else in a bad way. It's all good. And all she did was say the word shit, and somebody still blocked her after I just bitched for 2 fucking hours or a good 20 fucking minutes. Like, what did we not fucking hear? Are you fucking joking me? Oh, okay. It was hidden for review. I don't know, because under my review words, it's visible now, but it wasn't. Somebody blocked it, La Mama. It was not. It got blocked and then it got unblocked because I just saw it happen. I just saw that shit with my own 2 eyes. And I have certain words. I have fuck. I have ass. I have like 4 words up there that are acceptable if they're used in the right way. It could have automatically just did it. I really hope it automatically just did that, but I don't think I have shit up there, so maybe that's why it let it go. But I don't know what that was all about. But I didn't catch it in enough time. But it said, all right. I really hope it went down that way because I was ready to just fucking lose my shit. What was I saying before I almost just lost my shit? Good morning. Good morning. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, YouTube held it back for a second, but then they must have realized they went to my list and they unblocked it right away. I was about to lose my shit again. Good morning. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, magic. No, I think we finished the magic. Because I said just use it in a good way. Like, it's all good to do magic, but if it benefits somebody else, it's not good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why I was about to lose my shit. Oh, you missed an opportunity. Yeah, I don't remember now. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I'm sure I expressed what I needed to express. Just if you're in that situation, just do your best to get out of that type of situation because you're going to repeat the same wheel if you go elsewhere. They might test you and send somebody new in just to fuck with you and be like, what do you think about this? If you don't do it the right way, you're going to repeat that same cycle and it's going to be worse. So I wouldn't even bother. I would just take care of you and focus on you right now for whomever that group is for, because in all reality, that's what's necessary right now. Not stepping into something else or nothing like that. Let that shit go. Let it go because it's all about you and focus and what happens next for you and that's it. Let's get one advice card for that situation. But like I wouldn't recommend jumping into somebody else's arms. I wouldn't. You know, I'd focus on you because they literally you just missed an opportunity. You're not going back to that. You're not seeing something. You know, you're doing something to benefit you in a wrong way. So that's no good. You know, it's judgment. Okay, blossom, find who you are again, awaken your own growth, choose a new direction, nurture yourself, choose to have a new life, a new love for you, a new path, new beginnings. You want that opportunity, they will give you that chance again, but it boils down to you and you alone to pick yourself up and move forward. It's your judgment call. I told you. I told you the universe was going to give you a second chance to fuck up again. So don't fuck up again. Get out of the fucking piss patty, okay? That we all have once in a while. And if I had somebody talk to me like this, somebody that I knew truly cared and it was like a stranger or a friend, and I can break things down to you like this, I hope you listen. I'm not doing it to be an ass. I know it's hard to get out of a piss patty. If I saw more pity and sorrow there, I'd be like, okay, well, I'd approach it differently. But this is somebody who's being a fucking pisser. So if you want to be a fucking pisser, it's on you. But I'm telling you how to get out of it. So I hope it works out for you. I truly do. It's different if you want to be a pisser about it. There wasn't sorrow there like that. So you could be in this situation with a lot more sorrow, but that's not what I saw. What I saw was blatant bullshit. An arrogant mofo or biatch. Big difference there between somebody who's really heartbroken and somebody who's just a fucking prick. So no, I don't got pity for that shit. But I still hooked you up and told you the way fucking out because that's what you do. But I don't like seeing that shit. It's aggravating. Don't be that person. Leave the piss patty, okay? I'm sure it fucking stinks by now anyway. What up, Buttercup? I'm waiting for somebody to get back to me. I will tell you I'm gonna get to my emails later. So if you're waiting on a response for an appointment or a video going out, I will get back to you today or tomorrow at the very latest. You will have an email from me. If by the end of the day tomorrow you don't receive confirmation, please email me again. But don't worry, okay? What if you're not trying to pull someone in, but heal you both for a new start, like meditation or manifestation, and not being a pissah? Then that's fine. If you're trying, I would really work on yourself. And if you're in a good spot, then yeah, you can definitely send healing energy out. Absolutely. But make sure when you're sending out that healing energy, you're also asking for your own energy to be healed and that you come first. And I know I come first, but at the same time, you want to send out that energy. No, it's beautiful when you send out healing energy like that. I do it all the time with you guys too. You know what I'm saying? At least once a week I do that with you guys. So if you're not trying to pull them in, but here's the thing, it sounds like you both want to heal in order to have a new start. And when it's kind of worded like that, and if I feel like that's what you're kind of talking about, if the two of you still need healing, the two of you might need to heal separately before the new start can happen. Because can there still be somebody, can you still come together when there's still healing to be done? Absolutely. But a majority of it already has to be done. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in a spot where you haven't really made you a priority, then you're not going to be able to heal together. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it really just depends on your scenario. There's few and far in between that get to kind of heal and mend things together. Now, the couple that's coming, the ones that are coming in, they still need to heal, okay? But they've healed from their own karma, all right? Can they come in and each work on themselves and be help to each other, because there's still that exterior factor when it comes to healing. When it comes to the two of you, yes, that's completely different. But until you've done that healing on your own time, your own turf, you know what I mean? That shit don't come together like that until you've healed from your own past, your own karma, working on yourself, making sure you come first. You're comfortable being with or without anybody. You're not looking for somebody. You don't need somebody. You know, when you're confident in, it's just nice when you know that right person, you got enough faith that that right person is just going to come at you. And is this still going to be tests and tribulations and all that? Yeah, but you're going to be smart enough to sniff a fucking squirrel if a squirrel wants to start charming you. All right. I like squirrels. Yeah. Don't waste time on trying to fix other people. It don't work like that. If you fix you and then they see something different in you, that encourages them and inspires them to start working on them. So in a way, you can make that change with somebody else, but they have to recognize that first, you know? Yeah, that was the last reading for today. For this morning. I'll be back later at some point, but I have a few things to do. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm just scrolling up a minute. Honey, you wanted me to answer you, but I don't even see your message, to be honest with you. I don't know where your message went. Oh, is that your question? I get the religious factors all the time. Should I retreat from the connection? I can't answer that per se because I don't know where you're at in that connection. And even if you're getting the religious cards all the time, the spiritual cards, it doesn't mean to necessarily retreat from the connection. It's basically it could be saying use your intuition, or it could be saying a lot of things. It really depends on your scenario, but it boils down to spirituality or whatever religion you are. So if you're taking it as you need to retreat from a certain connection, then maybe you do. I just don't know what type of connection you have. Are you guys on talking terms? Are you in a relationship? Is it just somebody you haven't talked to? Is it somebody who blocked you? That's what I'm saying. It all depends on your scenario. But when I do reads, hi, sweetie pie, I can always see, like, to me, religion, it does play a factor, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't. So I don't read those cards that way. Okay. So if you are in a predicament where somebody's not even talking to you because of religion, then I would back away from that one until they're ready to present you with something, because that's not on you at that point. At that point, it's on them. I love those red squirrels. I'll take them in all day. Come in, come in. Yeah, because like it's funny because I'm leaving soon and they're trying to get the squirrels out of the attic and they come in every year and I feed them on my porch. I know I'm that person. I feed the squirrels. I know I probably shouldn't, but there's this one that I feed, and the red ones are so cute. Um, but I'm like, what are you gonna do with my squirrel friends? Like, where are they gonna go? I feel bad for them. They need somewhere to go in the winter. They're not eating the wires. They're not putting holes in the house. They're not like that. They're not destructive squirrels. They just need a place to go. And somebody's complaining about the little fuckers. I'm not complaining. I like hearing them ramble around. That shit don't bother me. Now you want to take care of it 10 years later? You already cut down all the fucking trees. Where do you expect the fucking squirrels to go, you motherfuckers? You're the one that took their home away, but yet and now you want to douche them out of the ceiling? I mean, I get it. Nobody wants the squirrels around like that. I get it. But they literally just tore down the fucking forest. Where do you want them to go? Can you give them the fucking winter? Can you give them until spring to find a new fucking home? Maybe spirit will work on me with that one. I like my squirrels. All right. I know they can be a menace sometimes, but these ones, they've been here for 11 years. They don't do no damage. They really don't. They mind their business. Now, I'm sure there's other squirrel families that are a little more rambunctious. All right. But these ones are just chilling. And you legitimately just took the home away. So, super frustrating. I'm telling you, if they don't get to that before I leave, I was gonna say I'll leave my window open for them to creep in, but then I feel bad for the new owner. Whatever. I just hope the way they find their way in then and just sit in someone's closet quietly for the winter. They can all I'll take all 20 of them in my closet for the next 2 months. If you guys not eat my clothes, and I'll give you a little box and you behave and you can play nice with the freaking family animals, you're golden. You can stay with me for a couple months. All over that shit. I'm not worried. Anywho, and I'm actually serious. Oh my god, the poor man that walks into my life next is gonna be like, "What the fuck? How did I end up with an animal lover? Like, what the fuck?" They're gonna be saying that the whole damn life. They're better off just shutting their mouth and buying me a puppy. Okay, that's probably their best bet. And take the fucking animals out. All you gotta do is open the door. Squirrels used to fight. I've never seen them. Why does the girl have squirrels in a closet using a litter box? I'm just saying, if they need to come in, they just gotta pee in a litter box. That's all. I'd take those squirrels in. We had a squirrel come in the house, a flying squirrel. I don't know, probably like 10 years ago, and it landed on me in the middle of the night, and I was scared shitless. And my husband just like wanted to like buy a trap, and I was like, no. We kept the door open for like a couple days, and just in hopes it got out, and we never found it, so it must have got out. You know what I mean? But I was like, you're not trapping the animals. Sorry. No. I'm more upset that, you know, because I saw like exterminator trucks pull in the other day and I was like, excuse me? I scared the shit out of the guy because one had just pulled out and I had just pulled in. I was like, knock, knock. He must have jumped. I don't even know. He didn't even want to roll his window down for me. My sweet face. Do I look like a crazy person? He was just like, I must have caught him off guard. I don't know what he was doing on his phone, but it was the weirdest reaction. And then, like, it was the longest hesitation. Like, he didn't even know. He was so blank. He didn't even, like, roll the window down for a good 10 seconds. And I'm carrying a fucking case of 28 bottles of fucking Poland Springs waiting for this fucker to open the window. And I'm looking at him like this, like old school, not put your hand on the button, like old school, you know, like roll down the fucking window. I got something to say. Like, I'm not, I got my kids with me, like, snap out of it. It's okay, you know? And I was like, do we have bugs? He's like, oh, no, no, no. He's like, it's the squirrels. And I was like, okay, all right. But now I'm bummed. I don't know what they're doing to them. They just cut down the whole damn forest. And now you want to take them out of the ceiling? I don't know. I understand, guys. If it was my home and they were ruining it, it's a whole different story. But like they're not like making holes in people's property. Like they're not, you know. I don't know. I guess if I was a homeowner, it'd be a different story. But if I allowed them to stay the winter in my attic and they weren't damaging my shit, fucking here's a litter box. I'll bring you up a snack every day. I truly am that person. You know, like, don't bite my shit and you're good to stay. I'll welcome you back every year. Are you kidding? Have the little furry friends all winter? I'll probably have them running around my house, jumping off the freaking couches. I'm okay with that, but that's me. I know, it's crazy. I know they eat wires and they can do some damage. But I'm saying if they don't do that, they're good to stay. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'll build them a shed. Be a nice little squirrel home. That's what I'll do for when I move. I'll build the squirrels a shed. You know? That way they don't want to come in the house. I don't know. I'm going to hook them up. I'm going to hook them up, though. I'll tell you that. Let's get you one card, one overall freaking message. Let's use this deck. And then I'm outie. Old school. I know. Old school. Roll the fucking window down. Guys, I remember when I first got my license, it was like 62 cents per gallon. I had like a little red Escort. It was standard because my dad made me learn on a standard, which is awesome sauce. Yeah, like 60 something cents for gas. I remember the first time I got stuck on a hill. You know what I did? I was in the middle of what's up? You hungry? I was in the middle of Lowell on Main Street, and I got stuck on a hill. And all I did, I couldn't get out of it, and I was like, I don't know, like 10 houses away from like my friend's house. I freaking lifted the e-brake, and I walked to her house because he didn't have cell phones, and he had a beeper. And I left it. I'm talking. See me. So I left the car in the middle of the road. All right, because I couldn't drive it because I was stuck on a hill. And then we ran, and they grabbed the car. No one snagged the car. They just left it there. I left it on and everything. I don't know what I was thinking. But, like, I just put the e-brake up, and that was always the hardest for me with standards. It took me a little while. Now I just kind of, like, I mess with the kids. I just roll it back. I let it roll, pump it, let it roll, pump it. I love standards. They're not the same anymore.
What happened?
No, yeah, I'm talking to them.
I know.
Well, I can't tell you the story when I'm talking to them. Give me a minute. I was just talking a story about when I was younger. No, not now. I'm just gonna pull you a card for the day. Yeah, it was like 60 something cents. If not, it might have even been cheaper than that. Lala said hi, Mia.
Hi.
She said hi.
How much longer is that?
How much longer is what?
This.
I'm done in a minute. It's funny. She just had her hands. I have like a
No, it was bothering me. I tried stopping.
Yeah, I have like I don't even know what you call this. What is this called? Want to hand it to me so I can show them?
It's a like those things that you put outside.
Yeah, it's something
With
like that.
It's like a wind thing.
Yeah, so I have like it's got the sun and it's got the moon
Star.
and it's got the star, right? Want to put it over there? And it's funny because her hand was just on the sun when I realized the sun came out.
No, my hand.
So you got the card.
The star.
It was on the star. I saw the sun.
I did not retell.
Okay, let me finish my story.
Let me finish.
Don't be cranky.
I want food.
You want food? Go make some. No. So we got the sun. This is clarity. You guys are getting your clarity. And look how happy this chica is. Some of these cards in this deck are not this happy. Oh, wind chimes. Yep, thank you. Everyone's saying hi, Mia. So here comes clarity. All right, this is the overall message for today. Either you're going to give clarity or you're going to get clarity. And I said that because I normally don't look at the sun. I mean, the sun with clarity, but I normally don't look at it like that. With that, but it's like that person or you got that clarity. So it was kind of like green light, go. Like move forward with the chariot. You know what I'm saying? Like don't look back, go. So this is the one overall message for today is the sun, clarity. Like it's coming. You're going to get clarity with something. For those who are in that stagnant ass, and it looks like the emperor, but for those who are in that stagnant ass situation, court just gave you clarity. For those who just wanted to use magic in the wrong way, court just gave you clarity. So I can give you clarity too. Don't look at it like you're going to get it elsewhere because I could be your clarity. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, well, that sucks. I don't like looking at it like that. But that's the truth. You have to look outside the box. Okay? Okay, well, I can help you in a minute. Mia, just put tinfoil down on the grate that's in the sink.
I don't know if I got this one.
Okay, I'm coming. You're going to get clarity, but you're dealing with the emperor. You're still dealing with somebody who likes to control the situation. So it's like, boo-hoo, buddy. Boo-hoo, because guess what? The universe is like, ha, 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 ha. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Own your fucking shit and get over yourself. Okay? Okay. And right under that, intuition. Stop fucking using it. Start using your intuition. You want that abundance, you want that new start that you don't have yet? Walk away from that shit. Get on a new fucking path like they're about to offer you. Because you're not going backwards. They're not going to let you. Okay? Sorry. Not sorry. Clarity. It's coming to you. Don't forget, I can be your clarity. Remember today I told you I had like 46 days? That was my clarity. Can I have other things come into fruition? Of course. But I'm just saying, I got mine. Some of you might have just got yours through me. So don't look at it like, oh, I'm going to get a message. Or, oh, this guy or this girl is going to come into my life. And it's going to be, fucking jelly beans and applesauce. It's not. It's not like that. Can we be practical, please? Okay? It's all right to be whoever you want to be. But be practical. Okay? And my boy toy. So, surfboard. It's like that read I did last night. At the end of that read, remember I said what song was on, but it was something like where I noticed it at the very end where I was like something about going to the club and dancing and getting something popping after I did that read. Some of you need to just step out of that last situation that you were in with the read last night about what's lacking and what's not lacking and get your mojo back. Or what that's saying is somebody's going to step out because somebody doesn't want to step up. I thought about that. Do you guys know I didn't even realize when I said, "If somebody wants a finger there, put a finger there. If they don't want a finger" like, that shit, like, I was oblivious to that until I read someone's comment, and I was dying laughing. I'm like, "I did not say that. I did not say that," and then I went back and realized I said that. Like, it was almost like not trance-like, but it was just like, "This is your situation, and that's it." But it wasn't even like one of those, like, "Oh, I just said that." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it was weird. It was very straightforward. But that's how you gotta be in certain situations. And you gotta remember that scenario I saw, that's not a relationship that you just got on into when I say, like intimacy is it is key, But no, I'm saying if you have a couple, like it's not gonna be awesome sauce every time, like obviously, guys, but like this was a situation where it's been stagnant long enough. That's what I meant by that scenario where you know, a big difference there. So oh, I know we're all grown-ups. I thought it was kinda funny, but, like, in the moment, like, I didn't even realize, like, I was saying that, "You want a finger there? Tell 'em you want a finger there." Like, cause normally I would laugh at that and be like, "Did I just say that?" You know? But it wasn't even like that. It was just like, "Do what you gotta do," and it sucks that somebody might dip out like that, but someone might meet somebody somewhere, and I'm telling you, like, I know it's a scary thought, but, like, you're not happy, you weren't content, but if you want that spark back, you gotta create that spark. You gotta shift your energy to feel that motivation to get that pep in your step again. You gotta feel good enough. So if you're in that situation for a very long time and it's been like that, then yeah, there's a good chance someone might say, "All right, I'm done." Like, because in all reality, like, I kind of feel like it's been ongoing for like 10 months. It's been something like that. It's been way too long. Okay. So, but I love you guys. I'll be back later, Gators. I gotta go help Mia make lunch. And I got some stuff to do. Freaking cold. All right. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Remember, it's clarity, whether you receive it or you're about to get it, or somebody you're waiting on. If it's a love situation, maybe they're just getting clarity. It would take a few days to reach out. Maybe Friday, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. It's coming. It's just one of those days. I don't know when, but it's coming. All right. It's that clarity. So no matter how you get it, you're gonna get clarity with something today. No matter what situation, check. Okay. And if you're being a pissah, I suggest somebody steps out of pissah mode. All right, because shit needs to realign. That's not an overnight situation. Like, yay, thanks. Nah, shit needs to be realigned. So start appreciating what you actually have in front of you versus, XYZ, and stop dwelling on what you did. They don't care about what you did in the past. What they want you to do is own it, recognize it, step into your new truth, and move forward so they can realign shit so you're not a stagnant stank ass. Okay? Love you guys. I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. All right. Thanks for all shooting the shit. And thanks for my monitors. And have a great day. I'll be back later at some point. Okay? You're very welcome. You are very, very, very welcome. I love you too. You're welcome, guys. I gotta go. You're welcome. Bye.